Okay, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of day it may be, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to this screencast for the 2019 edition of the RSC poster events. The date is the 5th of March 2019. The time is 9 a.m. In the UK at least, Greenwich Mean Time. I hope you enjoy the event. I hope it's a wonderful event, and I hope you get the opportunity to not only to pin your posters to the virtual poster boards, but also to engage in some really thought-provoking academic discussion surrounding your work. The purpose of this screencast is just to let you know on how we would like you to how we would like to use the hashtags within the event, and also for people who are not particularly people who are particularly new to Twitter, how to filter out hashtags and how to find the posters that are relevant to you. So here you can see this is my own personal Twitter home screen, and in order to get to the relevant hashtags, first of all we can look at the general hashtag, which is for this event it is RSC poster, hashtag RSC poster. So if we navigate up to our search bar up here and type in hashtag RSC poster and hit the enter button, this will take us to this next page with RSC poster and all of these different tabs. So you can see here we've got top tweets. Top just filters out tweets by the number of likes and number of retweets, so they're not necessarily the latest ones. We've got the latest tweets, which are the most up-to-date conversations that you might see on Twitter. So if you've seen things an hour earlier but you've not necessarily seen things in the past hour, perhaps you can use the latest tab and find the latest tweets in your area. You've got people, so if you're looking at particular people, you can go into this tab. Photos, this is the most important one as far as I'm concerned, because this is where you will find your posters. Every single poster is uploaded as an image, and in order to find all of those in one space you will need to type in hashtag RSC poster and click on the photos area. So let's have a look at that. So if we click on the photos, we probably won't see many photos here because at the moment we are currently in the process of advertising the event, so all of the photos that we see here are just advertisements from this year. And as you can probably see here, our academic committee and our chairs have done an excellent job of actually promoting the event this year. So well done to you people. But it doesn't take too long for us to get down to some of last year's posters, and as you can see here, we can now pick out all of the posters, or some of the posters rather, from last year. So this is the way to actually filter out all the posters. First of all, we type in our hashtag up here, hashtag RSC poster, and when we are on this screen we click on this button here, and then we'll be able to filter. We can scroll down and find our posters that are relevant to us. Now, if you're only interested in one particular area, you're not interested in the general event, just one particular area, you can type in whichever hashtag is relevant to you. So if you're a materials scientist, you're only interested in RSC Mat, you type in hashtag RSC Mat, hit the enter button, and on the next page we will see all of the posters for the RSC Mat area. Again, I'll just look at ones from last year, so if I just flick down here, and we can see quite clearly here we've got plenty of posters that are related to the RSC Mat. So we've got this one on 3D printing and low molecular weight hydrogels. That sounds quite interesting to me. We've got fractal analysis of supramolecular hydrogels. Hydrogels seems to be a very important area of research at the moment based on this sample size. We've also got things like lithium sulfur batteries. This is a currently intensively researched area, not only in material science but for energy as well. So you might get some crossover. What else have we got? We've got this one. Is my circuit board wet? I certainly hope not. But as you can see, if you can actually group all of the posters which are relevant to you if you just follow these two simple steps. First of all, insert your relevant hashtag in this area. Second, click on this button to filter by photos. And that's all there is to it really, in order to find the photos that you want. Now, there's also the issue this year of trying to monitor people's activity and engagement. And the way we have done this traditionally, and we're going to continue to do it this way, is to monitor people's tweets using an independent program, an analytics program. But in order for your tweets to be counted towards the overall data for the event, we need you to actually use the hashtags every time you make a communication. So when you tweet out your poster, you tweet it with hashtag RSC poster, because that's the overall hashtag. But also, if it's a materials one, you would add the tag hashtag RSC mat. And then you are left with several characters in order to actually describe what your poster is. So I recommend that once you've inserted these hashtags, then give us a brief description of what your poster is actually saying. Remember, you've got 280 characters. Right, so this is an ideal opportunity not only for early careers but for the more experienced academics too, or people from industry. It's an ideal opportunity to try and communicate in as few words as possible. So your conciseness is the key. It's a really good way to sort of optimize your ability to summarize your research in as few words as possible. And sometimes that's really necessary, and Twitter's an ideal platform for that. So when you tweet out your poster, make sure you tweet out with the hashtags. But not only that, we would like you to respond to people using the hashtags as well, because every single time we see an interaction, that should be logged on our program. So, for example, Shreya here has kindly advertised the event for us. If I was to respond, if this was a post I was to respond, I would click on the reply button here, and I would start my reply by saying hashtag RSC poster, and then hashtag RSC mat, and I would say thanks for advertising the event, and I would click on reply, and now that tweet would in theory go towards our data for the event. So please use the hashtags when you are communicating with people as well, and this will ensure that we can monitor everybody's engagement. Finally, if you like a poster, you can use this function here, the like function. I've already liked this one, so I'm not going to undo it. If you click on the little love heart there, that will ensure that you like that poster. And for those that don't know, there is an audience prize this year, and you will win something quite unique. I won't announce what it is just yet, but the audience prize goes to the person with the most amount of engagements, i.e. the most amount of likes and or retweets. So please, if you appreciate somebody's work, please like it, please retweet it, and please engage with it. As last year, we will periodically update people during the event on how many tweets have been made and overall as well. Hopefully, we'll get a couple of we'll be able to play off a couple of these hashtags against each other like we did last year. It was a lot of fun and people really enjoyed the competition, but it really got people's engagement up. So I really hope you enjoyed the event today. I hope it gives you everything that you wish for. If you do wish to become a scientific chair or part of the committee, or even a part of even on the organising committee, please contact myself. My Twitter handle is @EdwardRandveer. I will just type it in the Twitter bar here, just so you can see it. So you can type @EdwardRandveer, or for anything else, we've got the rest of the committee. So there's Catherine Kemp, who is part of our committee now. She's joined this year, as well as Hannah Kerr. Hannah has joined us this year, and she's done a fantastic job. By the way, I must compliment Catherine on all the promotional materials. They've been fantastic this year. And of course, there's Matt Baker at Chemistry Baker. All of these people are part of this year's organising committee. So any questions about the event itself, please direct them towards these people. And of course, we wouldn't have got far without the Royal Society of Chemistry actually hosting this event for us, or allowing us to host this event under their name. So thank you very much for the Royal Society of Chemistry for hosting this event. Okay, so I hope this was useful. Please contact us if you need anything else, and I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you very much.